am quada some Papa Sofo, may you are no ha. But me mo wooding. But minimum say one hour ye, one hour 2 pages or so. And then you allow people to condemn and to take. You can influence people in that negative manner. Papa Sofo, Srewa. Ebeya anke yi kura efiri so. Na so say wa ma de na kwachiri. Na sofo panyini bi akofa flyer bi e de akoto asofo group bi so. Na ode two group no so na asofo no pass comment na asofo no ka se. Enti kremuni standia mon kanchire mo masore mana mo obi anto makremuni. And I'm saying, media me want evidence. Kramufua etie me. And so when you speak like this, we are soft penny, mem to me modin wa. Ubu pa minti. But the way you know, I'm on sat so the way abofra. Now make it, Papa Sofo. No flyer no ha. Una 2 pages or so. What the 2 so into officer yemi I was reading na obiana a believe in your philosophy and your ideology. Any dia wo akoma kire wo. It is a childish decision. I am kwada asem. Papa Sofo, may you are no ha. But me mo wudin. But minimum say one hour ye, one hour 2 pages or so. And then you allow people to condemn and to take. You can influence people in that negative manner. Papa Sofo, Srewa. Ebeya anke yi kura efiri so. Na so say wa ma de na kwachiri.
He's completely outraged.
Completely, and he's justifiably outraged because at the end of the day, we are a country of Ghanaians first. And we've had 67 years of independence. And we've had leaders upon leaders upon leaders, and all of them have been Christians. I don't think I've heard any Muslim complain about that. They accept them, support them, and serve them. Most of my PAs are Muslim, my best friends are Muslims, whether it's just by accident, but they call me a Walla man because, those are my best friends, you understand? So I don't understand this, I think it's a level of desperation. Of course, it's only natural because Dr. Bawumia, the MPP, has never elected a Northern Muslim as the top ticket. And the NDC has been using this weapon, ethnocentric weapon, for years. I remember very much in 1992, going into the Zongos, rehashing the Buzia alliance compliance order.
Go to your country.
That's right.
If they win, they will sack you to go to your country.
Those were the words. And so the Zongos, some of them were no-go areas. So naturally, they gyrated towards the NDC. And there's been some very ethnocentric politics in this Fourth Republic. Things are improving. And Bawumia won fair and square.
No, President Mahama himself said, please look for that video, that it will never happen. If Bawumia for some day thinks that he can be the leader, it won't happen.
That is the kind of level that they descended into. Because he came out openly and said that.
Yeah, but President Mahama said
he wants to see when the time comes, his younger brother, whether the MPP will give him a chance. That's how much stereotyping they have been.
Let's listen to President Mahama. What did he say? Play the President Mahama tape again.
Sometimes I feel sad when I see some of our northern brothers running around and also doing this. They will use you and dump you. I want to live to see the day. You let anything happen today, and let our brother Bawumia say he's standing for president in MPP. They will never give it to him. I can assure you. When the misfortune hit us, and our father, Professor Mills, passed away, the Constitution said that the vice president should take over. I did. But then we're close to an election. If it was another party, they would have insisted that there should be a Congress. And in that Congress, I would have been contested. And they would have given the leadership to somebody else. But when it happened, the NDC's National Executive Committee called a meeting and said, no, there will be no Congress. We are passing a resolution. John Mahama is the vice president. We are going to support him to lead us into this election. And we went into the election, and God gave victory to us. And so I'm proud to be a member of the NDC, because I know it is a party that opens opportunities for all people of Ghana, irrespective of your ethnic affiliation or your religious affiliation.
That's coming from the top.
It's shocking. I mean, I know him personally, and I was shocked at this kind of statement coming from someone who had then risen to become president. It's so ethnocentric to try and pigeonhole the MPP as if we hate Northerners, that we will never vote for a Northern because they come from the North. It shouldn't be coming from John Mahama. It shouldn't. It shouldn't come from any politician. You know, I think that politics based on ethnicity is not a good thing, you know. And I mean,
but
the egg is on his face now.
It's been since November last year.
Yes, on his face now. And I'm happy you've played this for the Ghanaians to know, because he's the one who said the Ghanaians have short memories.
Yes.
Maybe people have forgotten that he said this. And at the end of the day, the party voted 61%, the highest for any first timer. Kyei-Duah didn't get 61 on his first attempt. Akufo-Addo didn't get 61 at his first attempt. Certainly not akufo-addo on his first attempt.
Oh, I see. I never thought about that.
So this was a historic victory.
Oh, the first attempt. This is the largest vote for an individual coming to the contest for the first time.
First attempt, yes.
I see.
So the party has shown
60%.
61%. And before that, almost 70% with the super delegates. 10 of us.
Yes.
69+%.
On the super delegates.
On the super delegates. So the top of the party supported him almost totally. So it shows our party, we are a truly national party, and that we reward you whether you are an Ewe or you are an Nzima. It's because we've seen his appetite for work, we believe in what he stands for, and we believe in his capacity to lead, his clarity of thought, and his deep understanding of where the world is going, and the initiatives that he has led over the last 8 years.
I said Kyei-Duah is changing the narrative. And producer, please find me his tape. He says, he goes to Ashanti and tells them that akufo-addo doesn't want Ashantis to have the leadership of the party. So when he is going, instead of leaving it for Kwabene Japan, Adai Nimo, Alan Chemati, he gave it to Bawumia and Nonna. And Ashantis, you are sitting down. They've taken your party from this Johnson Kyei-Duah, the chairman of the NDC.
Because, you see, he's continuing in the vein of John Mahama. Very tribal, ethnocentric statement. It shouldn't be coming from chairmen of parties or presidents of our country.
No, you look at the history.
I mean, go and tell them something.
A.A. Munufie was their chairman.
Yes.
Isifu Ali, Alhaji Mama Idris, Obeda Samwa,
decent-minded people. So I don't understand the desperation that on the altar of political expediency, you can descend so low and publicly say such a thing.
The top 20. 1 to our Nobede Obeto. Mame kwa umano so namne yabo amantu komo. We want to have a general feeling of what is happening in town. Ya wotebenka 288. That is a nipa 80,000. 754 na abeka.
50%
Upper West.
Na police station agent for so aye crado. Omo nyina ewo ho na nipa makomako edu na mekoto omo mekodu ho 535 da na mekodu ho na se omo se omo niema no na party of omo bie book ma mo ka se agent for no party officials omo ho nyina se ono mo mra no ma behwe we no na we akyerɛ na we na ekɔ na we nso akyerɛ pɛpɛɛpɛ na you share a wutu senya west mesekese no nyina polling station dodo a ɛwɔ ha ɛnyina yɛ 207 ɛna yɛhwɛ nipa dodo a wɔn betira bɛto aba mpempen ɛwɔ wutu senya west mesekese no yɛ 98,000 ne yɛhwɛ manim sɛ wɔn betumi abɛto aba ɛwɔ wutu senya west na me no ka say abato on the mfanse say so de amanfo twɛn na wohwɛ anopai a mo bebai dia me ka me ntumi live bi ani hɔ a ɛsa ha sa amanfo asa lie a wɔn meto aba hɔ da bi ɛnyɛ sa na ɛteɛ ɔmo mo ba no mo gyina ma twɛ bɛtɛ nipa mɛ bebree me pumba so sɛ bibia na ɛkɔ bibi my friend say let's be that so ɛyɛ bɔkɔ apolisifoɔ ne prison officers omu nyina wa ha se ya omu na ba behwe na police station no so o hwe your police station A and B no total nipa o ma beto wa ha total A no 462 police station total ba so nipa ya show mani so ma beto aba no 462 na B no so nipa o ma beto aba 461 ena yɛhwɛ wɔnum sɛ ɔma bɛto aba ɛwɔ wutu beku ena 2 B na yɛ wɔn 2 ɛwɔ hɔ 2 no so ɛyɛ 530 ena yɛbɛhwɛ wɔnum sɛ ɔnom betumi abɛto aba ɛwɔ wutu beku the background bi the agency CA so far so good yɛn tɛ hwɛ yɛsa kɔngomua east na yakɔ hɔ nso ne yakɔhwɛ hɔ ɛhɔ no so yɛbɛsi bia no yɛfa nkame atie fo nti ha dadi bibia de na kɔ mɛka committee for this afi we there and I say, yeah, we are to abide there. The case of two senior west. Now, mammy, castle means no. A two senior west no UG ahe. Any exala go see take. On the agent. Now, a paper may start here very for 2 years. Ewa two senior west yano. A come here say about to be a becobiano, be no oko twice that. There be obi anko twice. So see any post so exala go see take. And I UG ahe. In Sophia Bank, sim na obe contest no. Nti ama pressure tension kakra e wo so a se no amanfo de o mani bi a kire ye hwe se dizala bosi tete obetimi akọ no twice ana yuji ahe e ba bitu eye dizala bosi tete ti ye de ni bi a kire fa e wo awutu senya west nti aha no so pressure ana tension kakra e da so aye de ni bi a kire
ojuma efo aposifo nko ana ho ana se others ni bi nso so eka ho
aposifo e wa ha your friend says aposifo wa ha na immigration wa ha na prison officers nso ma di bi nso aba beka ho ha
okay
nti babo no mo yede
yo ya tsepa ye da se de waka se wo call other places no we de wadaroma bomoden na ko no ma ye nti de beti bi anso so ye beba wakache
mate onda wasena
yo me da se wusa for set mante na yete ne nka no Nioma eso se yeyi na omo bi omo nioma so ya omo yiyi omo nioma omo hwe atoto se na ebe ya no nso boye na no womo ebe hye ase na omanfo ato aba ye ba ye no ye beto se omanfo adru ha de dadodo na aba ya womo ato santen ya womo aye krado se womo ebe to omo aba bambon sem so de aha ye mema mafie aha ye police headquarters enti prosifo ne de omo aha bebre ya womo hwe se bo ebekoso enu ntino se obisa ya mi wo Kumase subi abatu ompeso aso Central Police Station na ye bebo ye homoden se ye ne omanfo a aba a wo maye krado se omo beto aba no ebedi enkomo na ye busa ne enti anopei ene memene a omo agya ne omo ye nyina na omo aba abedru hanomo me wo abrante ba ko ha me ba ye nyina no oye very active ya che so otumu se wa ye krado ya wo opeso oto aba wonya kokromotie no ye ne 4 ne mane ne be ye kura nka be ye ne 4 papa ye fra wo say
ye fra mi Bashiru Gambo mi wo subi pesu aso
Bashiru dia na di wa ba ha no pay
dia di man ba ha ni say abato ya ye ni abre pass ye beto ni ye na me ka kire mi nua no wo mo fie ni say obi amra o meto na turn out no enkosoro ye nyen be 100% ti mi srem obi amra meto ye ntu ni ye Sebeya, Bibia Beko, Boko, na has so the higher central police station. Bambo no koye pa. Bambo Bibia no I say. Bibia ni has say.
Uba be do her time be.
Bibia do has 4 o'clock anopa.
E den tin na uba ntem sa.
Say many brings am be person me to aba no.
Ya botra abato anya ni bre e adwenkyere.
Di me person me to aba no because man to aba na. Nyama beko boni nti ose me to aba no.
Ya du besi ya makasa kwa ekira wo di asembe ba. Gambo e na mote ne nka no. Me ma bi ha oba pa ye me mo akwa baba United Television so. Na eti say
Awurade adom me ho ye pa.
Ya fra wo say.
Ya fra me ma mi frema.
Ma mi frema wo bedru ha time be na dia nti na waba ha.
Me pa cho me bedru ha 4 o'clock. Me ba ise me ba ntem. Me ba ise me ba ntem no ma bedila abetoma ba. Enu nti na ma me ba ye.
E den na ka che obo mutifie.
Mo amutifie nyina de me ka kire mo sa abato no enye hu. Enye ntokwa enye maabo. Wadwe na wo be kire. Enti mo amutifie a ehu ahye mo so no we enye hu. Bedila na to aba wo wi akofie kwotena se. Na hwe TV so. Na hwe de ebeko bia. Enti ya adwenkire boko asomdwem.
Yeda ase menya branch ba ko ha me ba no ne gambo na nya asem keto akra be me na ye fra wo sen wo bedu ha time ben na die nti no waba ha
Minha ba me dase.
Me pa cho kasa de ma me.
Minha ba me dase. E fa me oponya me che. Na me ba anu bedru anu ma ran be for number bedru. Aba no mami ni se meto. Ha se de na minha na kana na. Ya na obi wo fia ofi se bia. Isuro bi wo ma na bibisa aba isuro bi ani. Enti no we no enya politics bia na be na ne yesese obi o fi bia no. Ompiemra out na omra metro. Eno ana metumi aka.
Yeda ase wo hwe United Television na eha subing constituency amanfo aye krado se wo mo beto aba se wo hwe hanom abato commission adwuma yefo no aye krado ya wo mo yiyi omone omanyina hwe se bibia ebekoso ade a pooling agent ni nyina nso wa hanom enti wutie ne ekono a adwuma no a wo mo bobo code no any numbers no sene ebeya obia ebete ne ho ase na afi omo ahya ase me pa cho wo asem bisa bi de ma me biem a
ubetumi ama ye number nipa dodo a eto aba e constituency na ebi polling center na wo no nipa dodo send eto aba e ho
Mensa aka presiding officer baako ewa ha Mame Agnes Abedu ewa ha enti mene no ebedi enkomo oba pa memawache eba United Television so na wadaruma yebebusa anope nipa dodo sen na a register mo hwe ni mo se omobeba.
Okay, me pacho me da se me ma obi bia nso achen nyame adom ye ba ha na ha boko aha ye din nipa nso so aba be hiem wa ha o ma ye ready say o mo beto aba na me pacho nipa dodo a register o mo be ba beto aba na ye expect nipa 447 say o mo be ba beto aba nti ye hwe o mo nim say o mo be ba na bibia e kama
me hu se na mo bobo numbers bi ni ade e de ekire pooling agent no Trey Mukakra.
Okay. Numbers na ye bubu akire pooling agents no ye. Enema na ye UCDI na wo se mu da ho. Nti pooling agents na wo so mu hu nema na ye de ye adwuma ni nyina nti stamp numbers name machine numbers ne number of ballot issues ni ade na no na ye bubu akire o mo se de obeya obi abeti ne ho ase.
Na mobile so far me hu safi na mo be sha ase mwanya objection bi efi any of the pooling agents ho anase obia tene ho ase a bibia ekokama.
Oh, so far the omo hwehwe bia omo nsa kanti wantwi bia mbae.
Message ben na wo de be ma omanfo a ehwe e wo United Television so anope.
Okay, message am de be ma omo ne se obia free fie no nkonkoto aba na abato ne de ehunhia wan to correct se de wato because one to obi beto amount ti the matron so obi enfifie no nkoto aba medase
yedase papa enti we eye Mame Agnes na aha eye polling station 111 ye call polling station 112 na ehonso ye ne presiding officer owo hono edinkomo na ye bisa wono nso na hoboa senia esi ekọ anopei ene senia omanfo aye krado edi nkomo wono no waye busy kakra enti ye de ebehwe na no na otworo nyina no na ye ne di nkomo presiding officer wo polling station 112 ora Isaac Adumakon na senior midin kankan higher Subin constituency Central Police Station polling station 112 ha na yabegina yeba abehwe senior abano eko bambo ekoso emema ewa ha enti wo ye ho bema bebre a wo mo be kire ose mema no ebi dida ebi achi eye adwenkyere enye entokwa omanfo nso so aye krado ya obi aye ready so obeto aba polling agents nyina oba behwe ahanom na wo mo atwe wo nkrata obi a ehwe se bibia ekoso be me na betimi ama yesima na yabusa ensem mienu pe na yatoa so owura Isaac Adumakon presiding officer wadaroma total registered number no say total registered number ewo 324 enipa omudin ewo register num afia no mabie ne omane so sene awu no womo eguso etwotwo ya abato no kura enya nhyase na wo hwe nipa nso a egu hanom a na kire se womo so aye krado enti nipa na ewo police station 112 no so yemusa mienu bi ene womo ni nkomo emusa bra wonom nso eba ye ene nienti a womo nso so aba obapa mema wache ediba United Television so your friend will say your friend Mr. Vida Obapa Vida ubedu ha ebreben na edi enti na wo ba sa abre no
mbebo du ha 3:30 abatu ni nti manda me pesa me yo mamba nti na me bentam no to ma be wi swara makofi
eti so bi hwe no wo fi a asembe na wo ka kire no
asema maka kire so bia mra no moto na abane ya asomdwe
yada se obi amra no meto na abanenya asomdwe papa ye fra wo se me mo akwa ababa United Television so
yeah you're from Albert Azura
me pa cha wo so bedu ha brebe
me bedu ha 4:15
na edi enti na ma wo ba ntem sa
de enti a me ba ntem se me ye o man papa ta sasa eduru ba this time no me nchira nipa kura me pese nipa ne ndi me so ntina ma me ba te me kokumuti na me de betusu nipa no ntina ma me ba ntam se de be ya betima to ama nipa kura me tan
enti omo ehwe no omo maaye no di asem na okachiro
omo mo hwem na a omo mbaaye no omo ma de ambra se de be ya aya kamame kabi te kamame kabi ne ya de esese wodi okokumuti kire se ampa kamame kabi ne adimumua ntina ma omo nyina ambra na nyina nto aban enye ntokoko a ye chinjije otifie na oji kinji amfashi wanim bra sanity
yada se o se enye chinyije enure ya uko prisia echinye nti abrantie kama ye hwane nsa ato atwene
enye chinyije aba amanya akwatefa se ewo subi ne adane ye ho akọ Samson Kwame Nyameche eho yeda ho ewo asantimantem ewo Kumase ahinkromu Samson otimi nka mo acha no pen
yele ani
chef na ifa na ojina no pen
ani me wa so constituency
boy amane
yo enemy that say ya mamunyina akwaba edeba Aswanse constituency na we PM ewa hanoma polling stations 2 and our higher central mosque Kumasi Central Mosque Akwetia lie your Malaga Cafe polling station nipa no 695 and 2 more abawaha and our Central Mosque Islamic School nipa 378 and or more 2 more aba ewa hanum na Aswanse constituency ankasa no nipa beto aba ewo the whole of Aswanse no 108,321 108,321. Not just a total registered voters ewo Aswanse constituency sa and etie ewa hanom. Na se America say affair na electoral commission or more officers, presiding officer, a mama or must sort out BBB party agents or mono or makasa area. Akasa first person ebetime ato aba ewo eye ahanom. Esia make us say parliamentary no nipa 5 ena omo e contest ewo eye Aswanse ewo MPP, NDC, LPG, PPP and a independent candidate 5 and a contest ewo Aswanse ewo hanom. Yama ache emo akwa baba UTV so.
Yeja.
Obedu abeta me.
Medu habe 5:30 mu ha.
Be 5:30. Enti una udika ya oba beto aba.
Pacho me ma baba to omo de na me na ye me na me asere omo se omo hwe me na me ye den me nto aba no.
Okay. Yeah, that's it. We do about 5:30. You better aba no be 7 o'clock. After no ma start. You be buza say a die na count ya homache obesa line.
Me Ghana sindwe nti na me madurai. Me pese Ghana nya sindwe. Na mfanam nti na madura ha satami.
Yeah, but that's it. So na udika oba beto aba.
Pacho.
Okay, you better send in the first voter. Sisia or more Aklena. So bet me at Tuaba and I know entry and common. Has the presiding officer so bet you come and answer. No, or Rabisua, Yamacha by UTV.
You must so
be able to go. Who do an abase?
Me baha 3 something.
3 a.m.
If you were I'm to me person me differ sentino.
Over to Wako Juma.
Kojuma Kura, me 2 and Makwada.
But hat 3. Ya bebusa say e die na hye unkran o sore 3 am
ni agipa say me ba to abawi because nipa babere na ya no mo wo ho a ye plan o mu ni ho biom te sa nyame bo na sa me abeto me a sa me die ni gie na me ba gina na me to aba me wie so asundwe na ehia o tu wi a mba gina han ye bia o to an wako obi so ba no akwa nyembra no pa no abetie sa say radio stations o tie na FM so new TV na eba mpie nko ye bia na ya prawa kas kanu de ko so tulkura no ba kanu kure te de wo hono no
ye beda say na me for frozo na fe presiding officer no endwetwe enkomo ya mo ache na so be do atame
me ba 9 minutes past 3
3:09 a.m.
Yeah.
Die mi busa wunu ye wo so die na kan wa wo ba ha 3 a.m.
Die ma ba ha 3 tatam no mempe stress mempe girigiri mpasa me ba tunu peacefully na me nkoya me djuma mpasa me no bi wasam ente na ma bantam ana enije nyankopon aya doma election abato me no mo yaso me bantam batu anije na me nkofie bi anije ente na me bai
ya beda say oso be do anthem
me dem ba ha 4:30
hey obeto abana pa na buta event ufri mfa na oba ha
me tifi ha ya
efi ampo na oba ha 4
some person me tun tam na
ke bibi kire wo mo hwe UTV die ntina ma oba na se onua bi so 8 wa no so aba
afia atu ya na asunje na abatu asa atu ya no nda so ya working day ntimba se me tun ntam na ma atumi anya kwan akwa kodi me pawo pa kakra
ya beda se me fi se mo nsema mo ken de omo ehwe no wo mbe gira so na omo so apie aba beto aba se be ya asumdwie se na osika na presiding officer no e wa hanom so sort out we entanim just 1 minute na me no enwie sesi ana me nja ma bona studio presiding officer me ba so ya mo ache ba UTV so
yeah
bia boko me ngo say sesi ada bibia everything is set dia na aka wo
agent no na ye hwe om say ombeko mu chika kra say de be ya ibetimi a start adwuma o mienu nyina pese o mu gina ho
o mienu nyina pese o mu gina ho no na wonni barrier say so mutimi
sisi a na starting na ye train one of them to finish up so start babes
3 billion 395,000
say ba so mu ko mo
ma officer na ko mo
Eastern region 1,810,421 and Etoaba. Central 1,752,165. Yeko Westerner 1,286,165. 288,871. Northern region 1,210,090. Anna Etuaba. Volta 1,023,830. Afei Upper East, you were 741,288. Bono 719,916. Bono East 672,830. Yaba Western North, Bono East 672,830. Western North 522,506. Upper West 518,544. OT 410,607. Ahafo 359,284. Savannah 342,431. Northeast 339,883. Top, I'm giving you the top 20. The top 20 constituencies are Omo margins Ewosropa. We start with Dome Kwabenya. Dome Kwabenya has 182,644. Nipa Omachro Mudi, the highest in Ghana. Eye Dome Kwabenya. Amanfo ani beko hopa. Eye 182,644. Ashaman 174,633. Na just na tosumi. The tosumi and say Awutu Senya East 173,995. Amasamai 170,371. A catcher say we all these places are, with the exception of Awutu Senyano, the people a great Accra. Amasaman 170,371. Adenta 163,063. Lejokuku 162,058. Then Medina 158,918. Ketu South, the popular Ketu South. Ketu South now, those times here, Baba now MPP 40 Ketu South. We have to be sure more. It didn't pass out the go, and anybody go up the go. Now I'm say, okay, yes, you're trying Bantama, Florida. Oh, you free baby, they have a do baby. Okay. Dr. Eric Bimpo. Now who put to say? Bibi Aboko. Dr. Bimpo, a lecturer, Kumasi Technical University.
South constituency, where we had a lot of events that took.
Okay, so I'm sure you know that is a border town. So obviously we'll have seeming challenges in network connectivity. But Oscar, you're back now. Great to have you again. You're telling us what happened yesterday, how busy the place was. Kindly go ahead.
Yeah, as at yesterday, there was a mammoth angry youth who stormed the streets at the border to prevent some Togolese officials, which they claim was being transported by one of the political allegedly into the country. So that was a scuffle that happened yesterday. But this morning, I think residents are ready for for the election. Currently, we are 88,000 people to be voted, 88,000 to be voted. I currently am at the Aflau border. I want to engage with some of the border officials, some assemblymen who are here. I want to speak to them to find out how ready there. I have the former assemblyman who is here with me. If you can hear me, sir, how are you doing? How prepared are you? I can see the queues have started.
And then vote and go home and go and sleep. That's all. Can you share with us in the past years some of the experiences that you have witnessed, or some of the things that people have told you, maybe last 4 years, how it was like?
Oh, there was guns, shooting of guns, and then other stuff. So me, I just started voting this year. So I don't want any violence, or I don't want to involve in any violence. So I want to vote and then go home and sleep. That's all.
But as a young man, are you concerned about these persistent violence in this particular area when we talk about the Ododo constituency?
Of course, but I'm a youth, I'm a young boy, so I don't have anything to do about it. Thank you.
Okay, so here is a young voter, his first time voting, but he's heard his stories in the past where in this particular area there is a lot of violence. So his strategy is to move out in the morning, get his opportunity to vote. Once he's done, he'll go home quietly, and that has been the persistent advice with almost the security agencies and all the other stakeholders who have.
And what are you expected to do? I've realized that you have one ballot box here that you are going to open. So what's next?
So they took inventory of the tax. I'm now to open it so that they'll take another inventory of the ballot papers. Then we start the election. So
okay. So how?
See, I mean, no, Jamestown Police Station. Over Jamestown Police Station has a police center. Say what I am, you know, and now walk if you have when you cry a pronoun so be now around that. Because the police stations have been dotted across even Jamestown as a community, and Miami be brave. So they say book home any idea. And when you know about no air so our community.
Well, me name time I would drew hormone and nano pay, but then you call. All over most of the constituencies yakoho no mo a abra any reporters na kasa no ebinumu airport na hokoda ho ene from midnight up till now ehwemu a no so aba pa ho sima edu baako time oduru ho no na queues wo ho and ya sha senso a omanfo eto omaba na.
Me da say Oshemu ha say afei na electoral commission adwumaye for eyi nneoma no twese bibia betimi ahya ase nipa bebre na e wo ha but queue no enye tenten say they are expected na bebre na eye anopeya machi de beya na bebre na ababe po chimpu e wo ha say won train say abato no be hya ase 7 abononso ahode na so enche bia yenim say dwumadie no about on bit to me at first. I will share my one on say, Nipa Bebrina, Ejina, one aye, Ado, Ayam, say, electoral commission, a share about one last year, one you know about Abetua, and to share our own say, ballot boxes and on you know, Isiha, Ocean about your parliamentary, but we are presidential, a baby, I will try any via. Would they wabano ebeto abibi also your returning officer one has say Dominic Andon so Edin Komo Ebisan said ya amboa electoral commission after more amboa one aye edeshe say bibi abekon kan wa che say or aye crowd wo she ha ambulance e will have say tana me home from the police unit police for shame bebre or ha police for bebre so change na ha kama one say e ba on ahobam bo ho nsem nso bia betumi akoye na ama sadia na enti tisi ame ne o kan say de enche bia about no ba hia se me hu say ye friend profile about to voters no akọ one side say they can prepare them na bibia etumi upon kan say dia enti ma me mo di na me fa o enwura inside ha say na we dia esitie ankasa me hu say electoral commission di ma e for ankasa so de won are ready to undertake this exercise, which is a very crucial one. It is the election day, and decision making is going to take place right now. And that is a unique kind of the constituency. And then a few MP or just to see NDC at the new candidate NPP so at the new candidate their new faces we are going to contest this constituency. Now we share said about no after since 2004. NDC for stronghold. They have won the constituency over the years, over the past year. Ilan Kebanda, for instance, has been 7 for 3 terms. I feel why not been said on Pese or Bekobio. You see, this whole area has been cleared. Electoral commissioner, ebe crowd na bon ahye bibia se se da bidi kaka no returning officer no wo hwe mu a wa me ya ti ase se kenkan ka ho wo hwe bukum salaga ene ade no ebo ye emiamia bi a won ahye da aye crowd se won eni be ko hu ye pa because wo hwe edin a amanfo wo ene ade na bebre na northern names enti won akasa ene won aduma e ko na akasa se nipa ne ba so oba be ye verification ni ade na. They should let them, they should have that patience to know where they are coming from in their name so that some disparities, a bit to me are resolved. There are some places and need to say one best show ye after the bear and send me into the man and home in so
line no ten and omudi so ani nyina ne say omo behwe na omatimi atoaba yes police station no ye cocoa shell why and I just say a dom ejina say omo ba beto aba ye hwete ye betimi eni omo bia di nkomo na ye bi so omo say brebe na omo timi ba so omo beto aba enti ye hwese ye betimi anya ebi na ye ne omo di nkomo minia ye ma akwa aba eba onua abato impression aso do so minia wararoma waba police station a uba beto waba ebrebe na uba bedu ha but about 5 o'clock 5 o'clock what me at waba there that be me nyanto here line no what to do saying na no ya me to so best can say best 20 obi mo ti kan to ko okay nti enu so ye nti we the line so how to so be 20 okay but so beto waba no we just ready okay mate ye better as ye hwe me ni aba ye hwe se ye be senya ni pa fro na ye ni na di nkoma ne ya hwe se omo to line no so do say this am no ka say there be ni pa be 10 di omatimi ato oma ba wi a omo kofie ye hwe ma me ye mo atimba onua so badaroma what so be line what so ni pa be do say
that is obusia for bench na bench no wa once na bench do ha say na sia na me da so wo baby konti na obeda ha fi nura na debi o ma no ho do tembe yi beto aba ama o ma no nti na mbeda ha eja mamenu wo ye number 3 enti wo ba be time
please can I speak English? Yes. Yeah, to be frank with you, I came here around 2 o'clock. And the reason why I came like that is, you see, previous or before, we used to form queue around 9, 10, and we slept at the park there. Some people brought chairs from house and sit on it, and we form a long queue. So I thought the same thing will happen today. Today, that's why I came 2 o'clock. But yes, when I came, I just met 3 people here. So I don't know why things change. Yeah.
Bibia dem ewa ha centers no edoso into where this very center bibia aye set they are almost set afi almost share BVD machines nice bibia aye set nti madam we will be in krata nim e de ato a wohwa ene line mu numbers no ene wo so no e na almost check bibia said the nti wohwa 1 2 3 4 bibia aye set wa ha enche the first person odi queue nim ebekwa koto na aba na say aha ne de bibia aye set ewa ha enti bragofi maminye mu emamo ewo studio na yensan emfa yani enhwem enko baby foforo ha centers no edoso enti yebebo asan ewrem e de aba enche wo shi obi achi
o David me be dey line patch
also baby ono ena ejina ewa madam na very serious or hwe ni din ewo mu edi amano sisia ni din na yerhwe amano no ena ase
beba o ha ena edi ya fm
aha unhu gallon and unhu benches bianso ewa all eyes ewa ha san say ebra ebore mu ahun say there are several media houses ewa ha enini nyina angel enekura niwa no yenso yaborem wa ha since anopa and process no ekoso kama ma me hwe say menua be ono the last person so be di na chidia udwa ne kura wana I last person me pa chone for say
a friend Michael Aji
who be do about time
me do by 4:30
4:30 na last
say ebi mu de bo be salai
ebi de bo be salai
say unti ase
that is fake. This is fake news. You are not talking to me, but that is fake. Don't give impression to people. Where is the Abuo? Where is the Abuo? Don't create any tension here. If you create any tension, it will be a problem for you. I'm the head of security. I'm the MC. Prove to me that.
Mimi, I'm a 4:30 now. When Jimmy.
When it is not right.
Junaho. There be also the boy be sound like bedtime be. And so what the there be nyabote what the boy ni be sound like bedtime.
It's wrong, crowd. The movie sound is wrong. The obvious sound is wrong.
There be me na me be sound say also o be sound like. There be me be sound say what the
we be sound question no matter it's okay.
MC wa ha. Enti na ne wo.
So what? MC for what? I don't know.
Ne dia no o se ebo bia ni ho da bi nyabotere nyabotere wanka bibia etia mra da bi nyabotere eja wada my first na what wa bawi
mo line
line ma hefa na
mo aya
o di so be an
me manage me all be sana sana
okay so who be do about time
o mo script wa nti me dey time bia dey thank you
una obetimi a kire no kure brebe na hu se nkrofo fi ase se omo ba
anapa no be ya Dabi anapa no man for start ba
be time be na nkrofo start ba
be 5 go crop going
say ye dey bo benches
be anfa bo bi ansara ni me script o bi anfa bo bi
una security man wa
yeah obi anfa
me mo ate eba YouTube
Dabi why na so bo bi ansara me say me hu obisa me say me hu
ono say oh
me hu obi ansara
me no na edin kwamo me no na edin kwamo also na ye security man wa ha ba wo de hu so bia
be me hu so bia de bo bia be sala me hu ye so bia bi de
na wa hu so bia so abedi queue so ma be sala bi e be fia na adwene kra
Dabi na pay no man for start ba
me ba cha wada ma bra me hu ba bi odin ti de bra wada ma bra bra o de abo na be sala ya na
me fa abo ba be sala ya bia me 2 o'clock nti me ba be gina line we mu saa na mo say enye me number ni nti me ba ha 10
enra na jo 10
Dabi me see me number wo vote adi carry mu 10 nti me gina ho no na mo say ho no enye 10 ti aha na 10 ni nti na me ba ha me fa abo ba ayeden afa line wa ha
nti brebe na wo bedu ha
me before me do kromu ha ndia 6 o'clock exactly
wo bedu ha ne nipa he na wa ha
o nipa wo ho bebre ansa na me ba ha
o beto say ye de ebo bench sasala
be me hu bi kra why me hu bi kra
so ayawa so municipal ha the issue of ebo besan lie bench besan lie gallon besan lie no eno de gise o ma resolve ewa ha because obi se me de ebo besan security man no wa se wan fa ebo besan lie obi na se ono na de ebo besan lie as to say ono na de ebo ne besan lie ana so obi e na ono so ba ya osusu se me de ma me to bo ma me hu bo ana se me hu so obi ampo de ebo e besan lie no eno eye asemfofo enti ento abo no bra wo fi se ye di man no but kiu no bibia ekoso
issue here, agents of especially the NDC were declining to let the process begin because per standard practice, the boxes should have 3 seals: the NDC seal, the NPPs, and then the EC seal. So if it comes and we have only 2, excluding the ECs for the presidential ballot boxes, then it means that according to what they are saying, the materials are not actually coming from the EC, or it's coming from the EC, but it has been compromised. And as I speak to you now, there's been backup security. We've seen a number of police people here. So I think we've come to a compromise where the whole thing has been resolved. And so I think I can see about 3 of the polling centers beginning to let the electorates cast their ballot. But before that, it was really a heated argument because for especially the NDC party, they think the materials might have been compromised.
Okay, and has the Electoral Commission said anything to that effect?
Well, for the Electoral Commission, they were insisting that the materials were coming from the EC, but it is unfortunate that it does not have their seal attached to the boxes. Hold on, I think I've seen one of the officials. Let me quickly go to him, and then he can tell us more concerning this issue. Hi, sir. Wait, just a quick one. Just 1 second. Please explain to us what happened at this morning, all the confusion that's really occurred. Yes, I on GBC. Your name, please, and explain.
I'm Freeman. Freeman David.
Okay. And you are there?
I'm the presiding officer for one of the stations in Panther Hospital. When the ballot boxes came in, we didn't have certain seals for the top seal especially. We didn't have the top seal for one of the ballot boxes. That is what causes it.
Unless it runs through all the 6 polling stations.
That I can't confirm. I'm speaking for my police station.
But I've made my initial
so you are saying
investigation.
You are saying it for all the other stations. You are saying for the other. I can speak for my station.
Okay, sir. Thank you so much. Thank you. Let me quickly go to one of the agents to get his perspective. Hold on. We are live on GBC. Kindly explain to us all that we observed this morning. Your name, please, and then your position.
Yeah, my name is Mr. Ibu. Yeah, I'm here representing the party. National Democratic Congress, that is NDC. Okay. Yeah. At the arrival of the ballot materials for the election to start, we realized there is no seals for the presidential box. That is the middle seal. So we complained, but the EC is trying to make things difficult by saying we should continue because maybe they are short of seals. The presidential and the parliamentary candidate, maybe they don't provide the seals. And we said, no, even if the parties do not provide the seals, all 6 polling stations. And I said, okay, if the party provide the seals,
running mate Emma New Patriotic Party Dr. Matthew Opoku Prempeh Sabre Oto Naba Ewo Asante Mantemu Dodo na ha ti wono na efri box ni mu hono ma wa shen obese ni kiki kama ha we wetu ni che a wo chia nti napo na ato naba ewia wetu ni cha wo wevi ene manfo eno no nti running mate for New Patriotic Party Dr. Matthew Opoku Prempeh ena sabri wakwakoto naba nti ni media for no so aye krado pa aisem komo twetwe ebe koso said you be asi atwe ne microphone ne phones ne cameras of course United Television ene ye de ebre wo ye gina mu papa nti wo share opinion binum so okay eye papa kokofu aha ebusuafo nti abe ye ntie de wo de etudwa.
She had already voted, and then Dr. Matthew Opoku Prempeh has also voted. And obviously, he voted for Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, and then the parliamentary candidate for New Patriotic Party.
So he is leading this 85% target agenda in the Ashanti region. This is his home constituency. What is the expectation like?
Well, Dr. 85% votes that we so desire and we so want. So I can assure you that the people of Ashanti region are going out there in their numbers to vote and to vote for Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia for president. And by close of day, we're going to get the parliamentary seats, and then by Sunday tomorrow, good news will come to Ghana. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia will be elected.
It's already more than 1 hour into the voting exercise. Yeah. What's your observation so far?
Well, it has been calm as expected. People are coming in, they are in the queues, casting their vote in peace, and that is what we are expecting. We don't want any hooliganism, we don't want any violence, we don't want any trouble here in the Central region. The security agencies are up to their task, and we urge everybody to get out of this house, get out of the office, wherever you might find yourself, and go to your polling station and vote peacefully.
On the lighter side, you are wearing caps, you are all having the same symbol. What does it symbolize?
Well, God is our helper, and God is going to help us to win this election.
The former director
Dr. Matthew Poku Prempe, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia Chidom, Atuna Berry, the running mate, the incoming second lady, and also Atuna Berry. And Tiani Ayaka, Momaya Mochi, and it's Rada, Naim Piabontene, Metriaba, Nayatuswa, Yentuma, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, and then the parliamentary candidates of New Patriotic Party.
Osha senior atmosphere netia amanfo ahokeka security semono uhune se etese.
Well, bibia sha se dadi sema hu seba say DNC ye bompa ye se obi emeha afubia e wa santimem ene Ghana ma mu nyina abra ye tro abai ye ogidie mapase Ghana fo ebe pia bonti no ma betro aba no mu tro aba no so a omni ba bia mu betro akọ mon central for ni da ubo for mabom ho mode pa. This is the time esemo ye mu hu bio na niema esefata na de asundie beba no mo report to bibia ye bia mbetumi report de nanso eya mo hwe na ye gu mu ntini bebrebe na de ayamhihie aba no mo hwe ho asem nka ba sesi ya de ne boy nyina aba so bibia ye na afamu de
ye da se papa ye Dr. Kokofu ena ye tene nka no na Prof Kwam so e wa ha sei former MP enti ye misa ne se no no suna ba doc what to aba Prof
Debi
enti wo ba to aba we
me free ha me ko mansun siana
yo wadaro ma yen hwe Dr. Kokofu aka senior atmosphere ni adenete wonso view any say
many ajepa isanse 1 hour cry na almost 30 voting ba ohwesa ni nipa sia pia omoto aba e kirese enkofo ani age said this time ombeto aba pa, and I'm hoping say from now onwards in the padom bepie aba bonten no ma ba beto o maba na yetma achieve 85% reality aye hwe no Ashanti region high
uba wo share security sem electoral commission hye any ade no ususu say amanfo ate abato na se yie na bambon sem no so ekoyie
mbeka say people are now mature in elections because oba first na nenka ye to abasi abonsa na tu wati waka chuchuchu but sisia no ye nyina ye hu ye ho say ye nyina enuanom ye nyina hu ye ho say ye friends and ye waha na ohwe security nso waha no sia bibia da na kwan eniama ekoyi amase say mebo police abaso at this crucial moment ewo how ahanu say peace any order is here or more to aba kama na mesa kabio se enkonfo emotwi emfrifie no omumpie no mato aba ewo Ashanti region ha say ya ebeye se yibetimenya 85% achievable said ye rewa ha
ya da se papa ye nimsa obekwa akoto aba Prof Kwam ena ye ne no edi nkomo no former MP Manso Nkwanta Jo constituency ya da se papa aha eye apejafie ono no ye director of operations edema napo campaign enti yawo apejafie ewo menhia ye pese ye ne director of operations edi nkomo na ya bisa no so far movement ne sense na nioma eko pepa cho ye frɛ wo sɛ Kwajo na okay, we saw for ye free Ashanti region na sabre yaba eye bia west Isaac Minta wa homa. So Isaac, what to make a good morning?
Morning, Miniaba.
Now what to say?
Akufo-addo bia boko na we.
Okay, nyame adome so me ho ye pa. Ye hwe eye bia west sabre say nhehye ekosai ewo ho manfo mo ho no wasase eto aba na bambo ejumasem no so etese wo ho.
Yo, zema do fakwa bamla bia west. Baby a yede apobo no bepie mu sefi asienta na oba asienta kwemu a police station no miensa yewo asienta RC DHS A ena yewo RC DHS B ena yewo asienta BC DHS na emu mienu na etimi abomu apobo yakọ asienta DC DHS na ekupie mu ewo ho no midu ho no na abo 7:46 am na midu ho no nipa do ese to aba ewo asienta DC DHS 610 yedu oni mu 17 ena etimi ababeto party miensa agent ena na ewo ho MPP ena fi NDC ne LPG agent ewo ho police officers no DT no ho afi electoral commission adwumefo nso ewo ho mu adwuma bibia da din amanfo nso edile mu a omo ekwakoto oba nti meka se asenta DCGHS de eho da din asinjie mapa ewo ho a mambo ho nzam so ejina yi na e free ho no na ye ba eye asenta RCGHSB na eho na ebepie mu ho no na nipa dodo asese na ye hwe nim so mbeto aba ewo ho eye 483 na ebo eye anope ye 7:58 am na nipa 15 na ato aba na ho ena security officer so ba onya medri sada so ye police sada so immigration sada so fire service yinim onya medri na mebisa eye presiding officer ho eye Dokas Ampaw ena wo se wa reporter man pe ni se security officer so ba ewo asienta JHS B no onya emedri nanso unim dia si ewo so ho eja mo no ka se ho na migina se si eye officer so ba onya medri nemu adwumefo emitele commission adwumefo ena fe nipa ebeto abade obi e wo ha agent ahodo nyina wo ha abato no ekwa asindiem
waka ewo United Television ye fidi kesi su de minim sabambo dwumaifo so no wo mate na sa bere pa de ye ka se they should do the needful na eye nipa esese wo ba ho no ba behwe no ese otimi kwotena ho no na bibia nso ekoso tote enti sabe because nanka me ba bibisa se ne ba ne bambo nsem so a etisen asisi a wodi atudwa se de ese wo ba no wonya medru ye ne yesere se moto so na se fi wo eni ho no momfa bi mum na ntentem so na wo mra enti ye da se koso anafo ani edi akire de wo bia nso ye ba na wodi adan ye ebusuafo eye Isaac Minta ne yetene nka ewo bia we sabe ye ba eye Tamale Central. Abdul Rashid Al Hassan. Abdul, what to make her? Good morning.
Good morning, nice to say.
Nyame adom me ho ye pa na wonso e.
Me so me ho ye.
Over the years yete Tamale Central. Just say ho ye bia bi ho ye shepa. Anapai se senator so anansa abre die e boko so.
Yes, currently I can say Bibia a boko ewo Tamale Central. Na Bibia Bijina currently a menu ekase St. Paul's JHS. And you area be a friend of Gombene. Na honomo cluster of police stations ewo honomo. So Gombene JHS ona your one police station wo honoma your friend of St. Paul's Junior High School. Na it's honomo primary school honomo. Police station mienu ene ewo honomo na apart from that the nearest school private school din extra and so ewo baby I tap friend SWAT honomo your friend ADOM ene ADOM police station honomo popular now friend SWAT honomo so base 3 police stations honomo na foi me ko ni nyina ekohu de ekoso yes kama mi ko duru honomo mi duru ho base
6:45 na EC officials no see na omoye arrangement na obia make sure say materials are buy no data ewo obia especially Partisan represent no data no correspond with EC officials no materials the about no inti bibia so boko na mitwa menim Gombeni primary honomo anapay na entawontoki twebi esi every say positioning of the voting booth no na position so that at least obia ebe vote ya no mo hu de obe vote no but na obi musu say done say so that the obe vote no mo hu no kra na obi musu no de bi yem penisa ye pese ye hu odo ye hu de obe sani pakoro be vote but at least ye pese ye hu say o vote so that foreign materials won in semo ontimi enfan kwhye hono enti currently ayekesi no Gombeni JHS St. Paul's Primary School hono na bebi amiko nyina na activities no so as at the time versus 7:15 and officially almost start to say voting into currently amike say Tamale Central, especially Gombeni, St. Paul's Primary School, voting process na started. Na security na your police and fire service officers in all the police stations. Including an average of 2 and more each police station. It's currently like I say, Bibia Ekoso Boko St. Paul's Primary School and St. Paul's JHS and SWAT police stations are Tamale Central.
Rashid, Major Wahase na enche mesan apusu wa homa na wode de ekoso bio so asan amaye nti sabe de usi ase na Mada Wase abusuafo eye Abdul Rashid Al Hassan Edefri Tamale Central sabe yenko eye bantama yenya nte yese ballot box bi apaya medi pinche bi ekoso nti Samuel ewa homa Samuel teminka good morning.
Obapa Yakuna Mamitunka from Rivoli Cinema.
Sami Abenani o Abena Kyei-Duah. Oh, don't worry. Oh, don't worry. Don't worry, okay. It's Sabi Eden Ekoso Bantama CCA.
Oh, Bantama de Bibia Koso Mako police station by Watche so far out of the 170. Now, but the mother tree Rivoli Center, Bantama A. If you see a Rivoli Center police station, you know her. You A no B. Now, me ba A no, Mekasa de Bibia Koso de Asumti wa police for Bay Miensa Ewa. Now, Bantama 1 and a Bantama 2. Aha. And Bantama 2 de Bibia Koso. Now, Bantama 1 no na minaba. Asam Kakawa, if you say, what more the ballot boxes never presidential and the parliamentary. Presidential, no problem here anymore. Parliamentary, no, with serial number F170122. Then you have a table, so that is a ballot box to make us a pipe, but in Chemu, where they are pipe. But capital quadia then will be per entity, I'm getting some meeting that TV also. And if the presiding officer can say, why a lot of calls. The command in place for returning officer ne omomaka na on to see a new parliamentary ballot box no enya dia ye be sha say ye to abano entimi ka say ye sha say 821 premi what ne correct ye sha say because box no parliamentary no with serial number F170122 ninchemu apaya ye say ye the replacement ballot box paper. Now security situation in the make say calm. One more chance and come to my baro and bisasa aden and abisi sabe yen say ye to abano almost so ya register almost on between to aba e wo polling station ha no 425 and any asema e wo ha polling officers the house of 7 a.m. na ko so mo shase no ma so mo de manyina vi na upon realization say ballot box no ba ko apai no na tesenya dia ye shase a ebe ntimi ne wo ka ye twen say easy paying for the ballot box
brand new ahwe enka no entochima bia beba ne ahye dibadi na se na me bi so say aba ne tie ne na de beye wo mo say ye shase a ye betoa consider the last person in the queue after 5 p.m. the last person in the queue betuna baby and say be ka say voting has ended.
No mu say ballot box apai omudi free fie eba anaso omudi bedru honom no na bibi ebo so eji free omusem say na esikoye
mpacho ballot box ne ba ya na woka mu ni de wo mu yin ko mu ko ma mu say ballot box na apai ye di sit table no so no ana de ba ko say there be ballot box no ono no ti akoja ho enti ballot box na ti be bia ne free number no wo no e fi no ana no na say there be ballot box no ha apai ana ka say presiding officer no your friend was saying Kofi so a first call to the superiors in paying for the ballot box na mo de ba no parliament na fine and no go to see ana manu mo and so din command wo mo ba ba to aba ne bisa na so mo nya botre na paying for the ballot box for ba no mo de ba e be share and na wa san so mo nyina bo say online no na no ma ba o be to aba and fani akase voting has ended. About 2 years to year, our Bantama Rivoli Center, that's one. So far, 2 days, BBI Koswa, the Bayano, na Nipa Bay 20 at 2. Now, one na make us say, Asamaba ballot box no, Yenti Ensa, the ballot box no, for the parliamentary elections of 2024.
Okay. And Pempi no ayana bisa nipa dodo na omu DQ mu na so omu ba beto abana enko bi a verification no enkoso wano ma omu kra na omu kasa. Say you know box yapai nature say voting no kwa de enshase kra. No share wo mu gina ho no mu di mi na say na city e na first one na okoye no so no verification no na eno so e drage e check ansa na verify na say ne de na ekoso ntente.
Medical call collection center or Ebenezer Methodist Church. Exactly 7 me hoka answer almost 7 I was there before 7. Now I want almost half here no. Make us na cautious because any okay no. Na verification ni bi o wa or the necessity wa machine clean verify no. Ni aka change or ya after maybe 2 attempts aka change on chain. Now yama another person that the opportunity for no somra enti eno na make say a delay process ne kaka but baby am call one police station am call Cali primary as of 7:35 na nipa 45 na to aba as of 7:35 am the also registered voters near 572 na me call hodo na one dey me say bibia kono show na bibia so kono wano meka say so far I see recommended the east bibia mako nyina anya rivoli ha aka meka say bibia mako nyina no almost set up no is in order ade ba kwa na ha kakra obi ho ha ebia rivoli center 1 no ni din wo 2 no aba 1 ni are directed so within ni ha enti kona ko check wo 2 and then one of because police station so bembe ho what you say akike chichim se ne be ya ni one police station ko ebebiri anti police station ni bembe ho now some of them are not aware say ebia na me ko 1 and now 2 nti oba na wa hu ni dia na wa verify na ya na wa to na ba nti Catholic primary say me ko ye no as of 7:35 na 45 na to aba ameka se na eno a very smooth process so when number na to aba na koso wano
Nina no ami binumu ye chew e binumu ye na time ben the beba me pentama ko di mi dwa bis baka se me ko afuom send it
say police station be jumpa any police station so aye de be kan say peri e ba na yanti fi amanfo fie so wo ha aha me ti fie me to ade wo jom me ti fie bia me twa me lo to bi wo ha me ti fie me to mpaboa wo ha walking distance it wo ba me en share na untimi ntwese de birum aboko ntia o mo twen ya obetumi nanti kakra bi no wose aba no ba to aba se shase a it make us so far there ebufo nhede nim but na manfo wo mechanics na amafo crowd ten come back to aba na ntem na nkoma kodu mu djuma nti omo ba ya ballot box na pa ya ten ballot box for no meka say ni pani gina ho anya de adede bia wo ne mo nkomo nya ya ankoma to na nkeja say na yi bi no be kwa wa to ba kwa ko ni bibia na nkwa kwa kwa but so far so peaceful and ye be do mu so sintino ya di for so di akoni aba obi ha na otuna ba ha oba no be na omo nsa ase na o sa akotuna ne ma ho agogo ya driver bi enche bia obepa kede di obebisa ya enko so akotuna yi agogo ya num awase to oko entimeka set so far so peaceful body bi ani
okay same mayenhwe eba bambo side bambo ejuma ekuo no ne fa de wo hen ene wo ho ya posifo prison officers and fire service info na ewo ho
okay every police station they been be hunti police center one no hono mehun prison officer baako na Riboni center 2 houses so no be ba mehun police officer yes one female officer baako no obema baako obema no any oba ni nyali gina on I think obema no is the rank of a chief inspector enti obema baako oba baako ewo Bantima Riboni center 1 na 2 no yen ya ba prison officer baako so eteho ona me se ballot box nebu a yen share djumadi na sinu
okay yo same ye dase pa moni ejuma pa ye du besi ha sei na ye di ye ni so adi echi nti ye serew koso na ba bo no nti di besi dia ye dase be ma tukri okay yo ye dase pa busuafo ye Samuel Joaquim
what you make as your mind we were Aswanti constituency ya Boabo community park area police office rather na zabe anopay
Sumpa FM ede na ekoso man nteu
oman metimi akese se de abatuo no ekoso no uba Aswanti constituency ya Boabo police office mpem haduma ikuse hasu de no nina no ekoso na bibi kakra nsanka mu woba masa Marista peace hono mono yes 506 so mbabe tuaba na ye masa abe ya mikeze afi no ma show mo de na pepepe amo tuaba ni nyane se omo ti mi yidi mi se pepe ba pepe na de brewo mo tire no masini assistant ekodi de bi efufo na se mo teka no mo ye hwemu ansana omo ti ni abatu abalo tele medical ko ni 506 eno mo hwe ni se ombeto abamikeze omo wie ehwehwemu no ama sabe no afei eno mo ahye medina se kwa metimekeze no hwe agba pabun na omo ehya efiko enu kakra so a kamaria eno so so one of the police station and so ebe impotem hoya Aboabo police office in tem hoya eno so omo hwe enim se nipa 454 eba beto abano ema omo so akwa enu mefi wetin ko enu kakra so a Aboabo MA primary 2 and as a police station number 2 no 583 and so omo hwe enu make say eno so no so ko de mutu ehya
just I placed my Ghana card on the e-gate and in less than 30 seconds, everything was processed and I was able to proceed through. Awesome experience. It's just the same as the one we have.
Kama bibia koso na sede di kan na ya bo ma bantu street no oba importem he nyina no a street bi wo ha bia no eswa yibu etrese tise na bibi koso na so se mi to bi pia bontin de bria ba no oba na ki no ense da mo so kasi bia we ni mo na so omo ba kakra omo gu so baji omo me timi akese abatu no asomase so ashase a tabi no ye pima ko eni ni akwa be bia aka so ya omo so ye ko na anopa no he nkomodi ani ye di efa wona na omo kwa akoto abani bia bra na mepika mu a me be nyina no na me wona obeto aba no edi nkomo na me di tese ondo oto aba ewo sabonu no ha so yesu nya impuntu wo ne mpetemu no sabonu ho na kwa akoto naba na impuntu bia se be ba no ikinya boa ma omo so enya nkomodi nje yani bebe edi nkomo mo tese alope ezo bia tumi ko na kwa akoto naba aye nige ama omo kwa akoto aba no mekezi mi bisa na Sabe, eu já carro é de novo, eu já fui nesse case quando mais, ou com a conta no banco, inclusive, é uma de banco, é quando o edita, no banco, a conta na barra. Hoje só vou começar em Potemina, e pedindo como a minha chefe é a battle, é com me quer dizer, é da forma a Biblia and
But I say, Kwame Redu and election house on Sompa 93.1 on Tarawan Media across our sister stations. Now, me Jimmy D say, Unyanko to Waba, Mesremo, sa last hour last queen na me chen kakra no buhuana e was so to Waba. Was civic responsibility.
In less than 30 seconds, everything was processed and I was able to proceed through. Awesome experience. It's just the same as the one we have in Dubai. I also tried that in Dubai. This is great. And this is what we need to see in this country. Yeah.
Oh, for me, I think it's been one of the best experiences so far because where we're coming from Amsterdam, Schiphol, you get there and it's like the nationals, those with European passports, go through the electronic system. So, I mean, we with other African countries, we queue. And arriving here and also going through the e-system for me is the best. I spent just a minute, so kudos to Ghana. Yeah, thanks. It's a good feeling. Yeah.
Yeah, I used my Ghana card to pass through the airport. I think it was successful and very simple. In fact, I'm very impressed with it. Sure.
Thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of your day. Okay, so please, where are you coming? Where are you traveling from?
I'm coming from all the way from Dubai.
Oh, wonderful. Welcome back.
Thank you very much.
So, what was the process you just went through, and how was the experience?
Well, it's not bad. I think it's a good thing that you are using the system because it saves time. I think it's done in most other airports. So, for me, I'm excited as a Ghanaian.
Thank you so much.
Pleasure.
Welcome.
Yeah, what just happened now, I placed my Ghana card on the e-gate. And in less than 30 seconds, everything was processed and I was able to proceed through. Awesome experience. It's just the same as the one we have in Dubai. I also tried that in Dubai. This is great. And this is what we need to see in this country. Yeah.
Example, what to say? Senior Madam Moye. Minianum Mabunu Ghana. Untias Mameka Ipai. Because I will be paying MPB who be him. Or Future Academy man of pay, and near Kotwaba. Miss Remo. Yes, I suppose Antiasum as some tears in day. The women who been in Tinam Pessam catch them. 2010, 2011, and the Koy Sea Abijano, Menamo, in DC, Tintima, Idi Umunia at the minimum. Nika manfo true nyada ketua na amen kasama mikasa nwa de mahu ntia mpesa meka kire mo bawo center kwana start ye no yewo nipa bi apiepia ye mompie na dwobre no mada no a etuo to no mompie no ese opie na wo ko face tuo because of obi power nti obi power arasa power nti ipa pia bontia na dobre e betinya bobo manfo to rough Hotel de France e wiage de ni pe ku wo monye ni paketua ni na alasan mani pa bubi pa breko a ade a oni so awoye no pie no nti no su ejimi ni apie suja ni di tuo ba ni ehia kumuni pa bebre Burkina for Guinea for I know na die edihwiribo mu ni adere mo no na wuye mo no a rebels ya ye no mu tifra mu e bodwuma nyina mo no na wu timisira mu de musu magimi no e kan bia kire mu ntie no afi mu jimi o bekum papa bewi asena de subo na baba na abande wati o na de wu nkwase wu na president no susu no opia onipa no pipa so kokoye no na bechire mpo anwu na ne dwere wu ama mpo na ne ba wu timisira mu nti na sopam na munya jimi no na mbe jimi dia soja fo na police fo so mani abro mekum papa kuma enko ba bia
muna musuma di aduru ma de kora no amasa ebi di aduru chen mo timeti asere mo a muntie asema me kan pa no pai mani abre afi so sa radio presenters na musumu jimienu a nkwasa kana mo kan mo ya mo se BBC no mo muntu kwan da mo nko bread da no asema falu pre no makọ Dubai na de makotwa mo na maba mo nko bo bra ho da ntino mo bu Ghana se Ghana no se de bia mbotu mo nyama mbotu ma anyama na mo kan kwasa asem tiachi kan kwasa asem ntokwansi na mibo mo ya na mo firi se madam mo na fufu a police fo na soja fo no ba ko wo tuba fo bi no manya wo mo no mu didi agoro no mo ye me mama ntokwansi o mu nyino mo ro mo ta di adwane o ya mo ho osire me tie nkwasiafo bi titi radio so no mo ke kan kwasem se ntokwansi mo police fo na soja fo ba ko de no betimi aye etuo ni muni bro ye mahu bi ntina me kasa asem yi ye pie anadwo na ni ye face ye pie anadwo na ni ye face awie nyina yitimi pie ni ye face esukura na nkusi aga alasan nya pozu no ha biem na obo ano do ye wunkwasi ewu de kasem na kyerem ye hu bi penti na ye ka no ye adwuma ni bi no adwuma ni mu ti mu ntie de ye ka no munya jimie no we am sin dokwasi no mo ambaje za mu na mu bewu ansa no ma ne da ho redu presenters no mu jimi kikan ko a mu boto mu nti o ma ne mo janhwemu mu na mu bewu me ka kire mo e ba de dina mu na mu bewu ma mu no ba be kunkum nyina minim de America adwuma no ye nimu o mu ye nimu papa masa ti mu nya jimi na mo ma no ho no na munya mu botom na hu hiam no afi so sa asofo no so mu jimie ni kwa sakeka no amude mutinga na mu de jimi sam ko a na mu de be hwe sofo kura ono de ose ye bobaba onka se ye wiem ye yesi ho ahwe wiem ana se we wiem we yesi no ntimutinsi no mu asofo na se kumo ese mamno no tugum so mo hyemo because mo pega na yi munu munya sanka mo nka se obi mpie na musanse mutu kwa da ntimu se na braboziti Ghana na mbu se go man force no man force o Ghana nyo mafosa sanse mutu kwa ya monko brenti mutu kwa akura akoro no na moko bonti ngo tinti ngofo sa jijom sika na kamo akasa mo sam fifire ni bia kamo tra radio sun kai kan kwase asem send o man si do man ya sofofo dia okay ye behwe ye se befe ho adwene pa nti mu pe ba be nyina yi na sofo kura do be wadwe se obi mpia bonten ni de ye behwe masa o man nyam kwa mo de o muna mama ma na seye jimie no doso no do no kra ba kukura firi mu a mu asotwe jimie no o mo so no enti muntie asase me ka ne pa mamunu no bia ka se mu mpia masa uwo ngozi ewu ni babie no obi wuo ni pakro zipie no babie no obi wuo sa leaders no ankasa no o mo nwene nipa ho pia bontena so jimie 5 cities 50 cities na woko ni abotuo soja ni no oye no obo man ho ban yo obeku akun kwa de betimi aka kire mu ano no dorum nyensa nti de wajim su di opa onko mama bai. Good morning akusafo what say senya me adom ho ye minu ano mabunu am Ghana nti asema me kai pa yi because am bi pen MPB ho biem o futu academy man opai ene ye koto aba Misremo. Yes, I suppose anti-asem accident. The member who been in Tinam Pessam catch them 2010, 2011, and the coy see or Abijano, me namo in this year, Tintima, he do monia at the minim. Nika a month for two, nada Kyei-Duah. Na amen kasama mikasangwa dema huntia mpesa mikachire mu bawo senta kwa na start ye no yewo nipa bi apiepia ye mompie na dwobre no mada no a etuo to no mompie no ese opie na wo ko fesi tuo because of obi power nti obi power arasa power nti nipa pia bontia na dwobre ebetinya bobo manfo tu rough Hotel de France, we are get ni pi ku wo monye ni Kyei-Duah. Ni na alasan. Rasa mani pa bubi pa breko a. Ade a oni so awoye no. Pie no nti no. so Jimmy ni apie soja ni di tuo ba ni ehia kum nipa bebree Burkina fo Guinea fo aye no mu na die edi hwiribo mu ni ade mo no na wuye mo no rebel
Mensia dia na koso.
Agonda me nyannu mensia sisi na sabia me no ka say the
VIP bar station dia asafo.
No correct. Me VIP no VIP bar station sisi akonta na yeni nkomo kakra ma me Mr. Francis Asamoah ene nkomo oye VIP second trustee ene nkomo akonta efi enra anajo edebesi anopai akwantufu efi nkran ebe kumase aba beto aba wo susu efi kumase eko akwakoto aba no na chese yetete nsem bebrebe na yaba wo na so ebisa se buses available na akwanjo no mu nsem no etese between Kolongo to Enyinam, not just say amanfo akamfinfio because of traffic. Ma your name Mr. Samoah anyone and command or pay. Samoah Yamwachiba sympathy so.
You ready? It's a massive mine and Ghana mine to do now with Sumpa FM. You and say VIP. The more said your university. You know, Casa is here VIP in the crying your bus is there 1,000. Nina nam kwanso to be a young lancy the lancy na abase you wanna you pay 25 in there. It's almost 50 buses. Okay. And ubia mu say utu kwaya ko ba bia VIP uba wunya bus. Okay. And say na no ma bi nam from mu say party bi aba beto VIP bus 5 waba be TS kama VIP 4 say yem pack your buses. Free first January ebe pin and then 7 January year to abey because it will be anywhere letisa obi artist asem na obu ntomo ye adwuma na enu a traffic e ba mazia de ni problem enu a traffic e ba wa Accra because ni na passenger for no achiro Accra no eni say ye ba sese no ya na say ha move a car ni na eti ko move ekugu Accra na wo ba ha na ka wodin saa so na Accra cars ni fi Accra be gu Kumasi a so be ba no the same to be do Accra station na so ko one way out the obi kan ye no na wo akofa ne say ye no kre say saa sem na ne ye ka say ye say be to aba party bi aba be to abeje ba ni nyina ye ntimi fanfa ni pama ni pani ntimi ntu kwan ko to ma ba na enye no kre ni bia ni wono mo sa.
It is from Anope Eko Nubibi Opese of Faka Accra Kokotuaba. We also Faka Fi Accra Kumasi Betuaba no buses Honuma a movie.
No Passem Obas is here, Ubenya Bas, Oka Accra, so I mean, Oka say ya. And no ano bus no do one free Hakoi. And internet Ekobas a traffic walk from your certificate taking here Abra. Now I could do a just over doing you can walk out the end no crowd and then no host there. Now to meet you can as I the qua could do and you know the same thing like Kono. Okay. What me free also at the qua could do. There's a few senior and I sit for no corner and see the same thing. Now could do and so dancing one of the call Amasamaya and also it's the same. In the traffic bar wa Accra na nipa no bus no na na ye cars na na nam kwa so na ekomi so ba 400 buses. Okay. Ami na mi fan say wo mo enu mu free kraba no so mbe di adanse a o mo be hu se bi kra na o be do traffic baby na via pinkwa na etwa so a traffic aka wo traffic ni. Enti no yesre Ghana man nyina enu mo enu na o mo ba mi fan say some bus a woman in penny be frustrated now who said you see and then I have my Kumasiane a crane so also be Kumasi about the Tuaba, Obebia Bas, a bus, you Kumasi so park or Tuaba, Ubina Bas Yako, and promise our opinions here be Dibunia. Okay. And it should be the same thing, Oba, Ubina Bas Yako, to more beer, boom, you have to be. Yes, I your passengers are only 2 coins in our Dawamasi. You won't say. Card there, then should be a few baby aba. It's a baby bar will be clear, will be now so. Now so be can be chirobia. Yes, I'm on fanche. And yes, I need drivers in your normal walk. Meet a tire, you 2 or more for pan. A Jumana, ye, there will be asked.
The Agontawe a VIP station currently and I'm out for a share our television is no. And buses no available no pay so over omo loading bay on buses I can see the best train at the same time and I'm out for so no fan kakaka and almost so if we encounter bano almost so omo AC from Agontawe so also na ya
Kukua, very important information now.
Mate.
Quickly now, no information, no. You're very crucial.
Mate.
It's life and death. All right, Doc. Now, Kasa, about managing your a leader. Okobi to say about Penny John Mama. I don't think say Obi here. Such manager.
Ya pa probo after we head one or two ya. Ya gani echere in shayo so a bram beba e yesu bi hanom no. Nioma edida na ko mu ye papa o ma hene chese kiu no wudu oni kire e yeso ko ban ene ne patemu a bibia no e koso kama pa. Basa evidence yo bambo no so e yade a koso. Na o ma hene se wo hwe e ye ase anga 2016 etu e ye 2024 a ye ba bi sinu ya na se about to have ya different kakra abemu sanse nanka first no nka udu soko bank say police station nanka wo hwe kedi padodo na ke ediki ni mu a nanka omuto maba afi we de ade a nyame ni gbe ni entesa na emum no eni padodo a na soko bank omuto maba no 416 police station na nipa 116 na eto maba ewo honom emu no yekoye no edipa dodo a na omoto maba kwa no na yade a omunru chen kura wo na wa ko bi mo tete no a ebi mo so mo twa ebi mo so mo goto da yade a na ensada enye elika yi emu police station a medi mene etre ya mi ko bi ono a na yame ni ko ni basa na se bi a me tena wa sikakra na wo honom soko bank kufum hono police station B no yin paso aso honorable Kyei-Duah paso aso na bra kuku du hono no na omo se electoral commission bra bo no so no na se nka se ko be pio na nka omo ballot box oba na nka na se manu du mu no ko be twa no na nka man ko start no mo hwe di parodo a e ke betime di hono no omo fre electoral commission ni ba na wade meba sa ade ana anu enkoye na eno ana mo betra ona so betra wa mate no na nka ya kaskasa akra e wo no ebi mo se ebi mo se so mo na omo diki mu no NDC ana se MPP omo sa no na bebe na no enti me wase a principal na hono no yemi ko ni omo baaye e be hwe so ki bibia etimi papa it is abi amino kasa de ebra ebo no so na nka esen calendar commission e komiti be na nka no so no e komiti be na komiti aba no yemi ko ni o ma hire sabre o mu ntibe emedu ho no a ballot board mu kana ya de a o mu ntibe emiyesu a sisi na akoye pechibe chakra ho no a yegusu a ewo ho no mum na ke ya se ke betimi anya Kyei-Duah assemblyman na ke na twokobo nenso ya ha ya de a utimi emedu ho no to ma hire ye wo so ma ye bo akobo bibi etofom kra na bibi ekoso bia no ye lebre sompa 93.1
Nidi ade kokosechi Fletcher nidi na de na ye be dan ye ho aba na ya fa adwatondie bi ni nyina so ye crucial ho hia omo nyina aka ho bi na ye wa ha no mo eno nti ye ba ye de mo be call other regions yakoti yakovota ene ne mpeswa so enti moma ntwa ye homra sisi a bra ye je adwatondie ye go.
But nothing better than having it saved. Get safer. Here's Kwame and Yao. After hours of planning, both have locked in the same perfect multi-bet. Big
Kyei Central has said Baba Sadi commercial Ahofama any said the OC can or the new Abba or Kyei Central constituency as they are. Number my team a year ACC primary school 2 has said about the team about one photo. Now me ba say no mabeto Bira Baba Sadi can I say one kasa Bafra or share police various police stations no said about one AC call. But my many babandi in kakra oba ha sei na na form kakra wa bo no conference mo no then as no ma esi ko baba me mo ase eba you see so boko na me na so say we wa for kakra na wa for various police stations no me ba ha ma ho sa ha da din security be there photo e be wa for so say na me ma tete we na Ishambia except maybe back where you report some of the taxa. My sister says, I'm a my men said, so we are expecting to tell me I share
okay, but okay, your men no all my confused kaka.
Come and I mean those will be our new agents.
Okay.
Or the security team. Your party officials we are small for the beer and the now different places from age mama internet. When there are issues they escalate and once they escalate there will be no reporting.
Okay, but various police stations are before trouble kaka na me who are now for complaining they say if you more how among crab voter ID card no the better about now a delay process and say this almost share a zine almost share a code but apart kaka na wa bono who your visa
as me even have this name hana me tumaba is matumaba even I feel we don't say there are few individuals over information there we need a card from the next question we so police station code here it's a real artist the C15 03040 it will buy so 40 so those information for some of us never ready for in comfortable to know what we have all those information but yes it is true that a few of the individuals we don't have on the career but I think because we've been told that would be more some of them come back to the old police station from Abada, particularly in 2020 election. But in some of the police stations, there is slight changes. Okubebi to that Penkwa 1 police station, we are changing A and B. It will be on the record.
Okubebi to that Penkwa 1 police station, we are changing A and B. It will be on the the usual place of Kakotwaba. Oh no, thinking say Penkwa 1. But Kwana Ebia Catch and said Udini Ebia movie Akoshe B. So these are some of the dynamics my friends saying. But I mean sure with time, just that I just met one individual he was a bit frustrated because I could say Okwase no Akwase in any casa she need it to me ama is official so na man the right.
But there's only one issue we've escalated we are engaging. How we can resolve mainly the issue of the fact that about and the issue didn't want to build some details to us because apparently it was a fresh rule about they shouldn't reveal it to us because if you move so minimal they will go and replicate it and then there can be things untoward things that can happen and that's the explanation we are giving but however this is a surprise.
That's the explanation they are giving. But however, this is a surprise. At the various levels of engagement, IPAC, DIPAC, rules we know, so waking up this morning and just being surprised by it, it's a bit troubling. But we've escalated, we've picked it up. We're doing the necessary engagement how we can deal with it. At the various almost levels of engagement, we're dealing from regional, national. We're dealing with it to see how we can get into that because this.
There are few things that we cannot overlook. Part of this is a no stamp of the day. So waking up this morning and at just this particular point, the agents have been told that it's a bit surprising.
Okay, but money instead of the cancer, money is for na customer, say home baby.
Yeah, my explanation is a new rule.
Okay,
that's what I mean.
Say home baby.
Yeah, my explanation is a new rule. Okay, and that's what I mean. In elections such as this, you don't surprise very important like major stakeholders or about to own seminar with like newer rules. So what I say, I mean, you need to sound we should have happened way before so that in places like this, some will be calmly will be able to go through and engage, but also and so these are some of the things that could create chaos. So to the EC, my advice and my suggestion is that going forward, and particularly before the polls end, if there are anything else that is coming, that engagement that we're having now, and provide all that disclosures, provide full disclosure regarding it, so that by going forward things won't change again. Because when it does, I'm finished because it's different from what we want. We are aligned with in terms of ensuring credibility of the polls. Now it creates a bit of an issue. So I say,
Baba Meda say na komo twetwa on yache. So far the say the new abamdi kan Baba Sadiq ejina Okai Central ahase na say them di kan no me na twen komo ne concerns kakra or raise stamper ye say yen dan di entre omo or say emrafo for buy no abete say easy for no can but so far the omo make sure say be resolve na bibia etimi adedi amano but aproba waboni nyina there so far so good on the constituency ase but ma me hwe say metimi ne returning officer wa say edin komo kakra na me bisa no say there ede metimi o say bibia eda
ya twaso na yakwa santimantemu ye fiokan Kyei Central na ye ko asokwa ye constituency ye nua ba Daniela ejina Daniela o temi nka asokwa etisayin
Because so we go back far as a parliamentary candidate to drama NDC back the year money in Kakao first declining. No by no raising some concern to say ballot boxes now and what a mark in popular at one about the new no. It's a little to say and come to carry and my confusion is to the means that we are after parliamentary candidate. Now, when I tell Mama has the concern now.
Daniela na wajina ye kakra wa homa no emu na ho papa jina ye ka
NDC parliamentary candidate award na master na the concern na already no the battle wa kan come at the phone na honorable the papa
we are corporate primary school for police. Na ye ba na ma tete say ye say omo kotuna ye hu ba bia watwafa na bra be discuss na MPP for ne ye wa ha and am say maami ye wait for the past 12 years onye hwede onima ne say do abatwo the 100 Ghana the 200 Ghana nti ne na ye say the boys ne ye wa ha nti omo petition ye say party for no say ha na wo to afa ibedu ye me nam no mo fam say that the situation ye koto nti boys be tu ya na omo so to fa na omo be discuss and am see easy for ne position na oh boy, I want to see we ballot box, so what to say ballot papers. One a woman ne ironic, I don't what feel have to say papers no. Abba dane box no, because ironic catch I said dane say baby I should find on what you to say baby I should in here. I'm in here to know what to say people. Ballot papers. What to say about we ballot paper. I want what sorry. Every baby I will abba dane box no. This is not done anyway. See I think that's what concerns you any irony solve. They buy me irony solve. Police would do why solve idea. Who what to take a paper kaka who na also ya better than box no. It's unfair. Yeah, the name says can almost mungu to say. Na the role of God and then the basic anya me kata. Me dey no.
Hello. Yeah, Daniela. Baby, I want to yenti wa mani apart from the SCA when you know about nakasa. Na so mwe aba ballot the omu booth no mujire mutu aba no the obeka ye no omato omu ase asesa position no ana se no ntumi anya adwuma.
Because so oba ya obey concern there ma security personnel for the buy at the say na to say the voters no ama the same as the DI but the two of party there na ya da na akwa mu a nkɔfoɔ to ɔma ba eti na nea ɛwɔ hɔ no eti pata na nea ɛwɔ hɔ no
you are giving wrong report
sɛ nipa sɛ na ɛto aba
the right report you are giving wrong report on our PC. I know when the PC came and the confusion here, that is the right thing. The problem was people were observing the voters who were voting. So I am a party executive for NDC, youth organizer. I came to see that they were observing it. Now, okay, UTV. Now, MPP for the doors for police station, but the Oma Trano, Nipane to Abana, that means the correction is our country PC by and a dead in by next time. And a piece by and the one to be a question because the Wahano, the buy and report, not be dear than our coins. And you get no bay and money stream. And we raise it. And when I'm a person, and a piece of the raise concentration person, the correction. It is a BBA than a it's in Ukraine, Mammy correcting the image. It is a BBA than a queen. Mammy correcting the piece image, and I question. This is what the car Casada. No, it is a problem. And then, question on the buy, you know. And it is a BBA. They say, dear, yes, and Rano Trail, Yatimi Atnetino. Not Omu Chevotin, and I am pay. Yatimi Ama, and Rano Ayajuma. The other time, say, Embra, and then Yajuma, and Yakoba Diana, and Rana. Easy for no any entity for no doors or grounds new you see na enya ya de be fa CI no na ya read na de se CI ne frɛ no ya make sure say ya adwuma police station ho no mu enti no Ghana for o man panyin ni obi am hwɛ say easy for their writing especially the security agencies around the pa no me that ben pa na ne mo kasa
so aba what go through the normal ata hakaka na when to kakesi but say o ma resolve ya ma bibia da na akwe
asukwa ifa poti na we police station na we ifa poti wasukwa
say dia me wo Presby primary 2 and I say me no kata
Masisi. Good morning and welcome to GBC News.
Very good morning and thank you for the welcome.
All right. So as an observer mission, you've been going around the polling stations to observe what is going on there. What have you observed so far?
Well, we began our observation this morning. We arrived at 6 at the first observation station, which is the Ghana Accra Technical University. And we witnessed a preparatory process for the beginning of the poll by the electoral organizing officials, commission officials, and the party agents. And clearly the voters who were in queue, very orderly. It seemed a seamless process. We witnessed a first voting after the voting party agents had sealed the boxes. You know, prior to that, they were displayed to be empty by the Electoral Commission official. And the whole process, from the determination of the identification of the persons who are voting and their role, to the verification with the machine and the issuing of the poll and first the presidential vote, followed by the parliamentary vote. I would say, from what I've observed, it's gone according to the book. I would say what I've observed, the people have been peaceful, calm, willing to participate in a peaceful electoral process. We as a Commonwealth bring here the benefit of observing a process and its consistency and alignment with the principles as outlined, which Ghana is subscribed to. We come as a mission of goodwill, wishing the very best for Ghana, wishing for a peaceful, credible, transparent election. And so far what we've seen, it's moving along the right directions. I wish to encourage for that to be, because we want to be here, we want to see the collation, we want to see the declarations and an acceptance of those to the extent that these will come out in the same manner as we've watched the voting. And in the event that anything is amiss, we are confident that the institutions are ready and in place to deal with any settlement or any dispute. So yes, we're very confident and hopeful.
So as an observer mission, you must be following probably events as they unfold during the run-up to this election. What would you say about our democratic process? Have we grown as a country?
Well, I would say, judging from the transitions you've had, because this is your 9th election following your adoption of multi-partyism, a democratic dispensation, it's been growing every time. Even the establishment of the institutions, the settlement of the institutions, the capacity of the institutions has grown. There's a lot more confidence in the institutions themselves, and clearly in the jostling for power by the political actors. It's a rich display of contestation, which is good for a democracy, as long as this contestation is supported by a deep embracement of the process, and that it must yield a winner, and that those who participate in it submit to that process.
What would be your advice to the media as we are also covering this election from dusk to dawn?
Well, as in any democracy, healthy, thriving democracy, the media is a very important variable, a very important ingredient to a democratic practice and dispensation. So my advice to the media is to remain true to the criteria attributes of media: freedom, impartiality, sensitivity, and a commitment to educate and inform. And so if the media plays its part, it should really play a part of building democracy rather than breaking it apart, breaking it up. And so it's important for the media to also negate, false narratives, to negate hostility and negative statements and sentiments, hate speech, etc. And so in reporting, in generating a flow of information, it's not only to the Ghanaians, it's to the international community. It's not only for Ghanaians, it's for us too in the Commonwealth. It's for democracy. So stick to it, and you're on the right path.
So as we end this conversation, what would you like to say as your final words?
My final words are really one of an expression of pride, an expression of goodwill, an expression of confidence, an expression of deep expectation that Ghana, despite the neighborhood challenges of the region, where we're seeing a backslide to democracy, stands out like the black star it is, shines forever.
Thank you so much. We've just been talking to the chairperson of the Commonwealth Observer Group, His Excellency Dr. Mokweti Eric Masisi, who is also the former president of Botswana, and he says that he expects that at the end of the day, Ghana would shine like the black star it is.
So that was Sarah Forrest there with her report, talking to the chairperson of the Commonwealth Observers Group, Dr. Eric Masisi. I mentioned to you earlier that the vice president, who is also the flag bearer for the New Patriotic Party, has actually cast his ballot in the northern part of this country, specifically in the Wale constituency. And that particular constituency, the member of parliament there is an MPP member of parliament, but she is actually not represented. Pokua died there, Prempe.
Talk to you.
The presidential candidate for the New Patriotic Party, Dr. Bawumia, has actually cast his ballot. The running mate for Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, Dr. Matthew Opoku Pempe, has also done the same. Both of them doing that in their various constituencies in the northern part of this country and in the Ashanti region, which is in the middle stretch of this country. So basically mainly in Wale for the presidential candidate for the New Patriotic Party and for his running mate in Menchia South. Let's move back to Senya East, where Mavis is standing by with some report. Mavis, good morning to you, and please go on.
Ablekuma Central. Well, the constituency is also a stronghold for the New Patriotic Party, dominating the constituency since its creation. The MPP has claimed victory in 7 out of the 8 general elections held since Ghana's return to constitutional rule in 1992. And this time around, we are hoping, we can't tell who the winner might be.
And yeah, for that update, she's been reporting from the Kyei-Duah South constituency in the Greater Accra region. Now, this is the constituency where, which has the Member of Parliament being the Gender Minister, Dakwa Newman George. And this is the second time she's contesting as MP. The first time she contested was in 2020. She won that seat. And I think during the primaries, she went unopposed. I'm quite sure she went unopposed. And she's contesting now. You feel that she's still going to get a nod from the people?
Well, we wait to see. We have...